Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Dabr Nation. Smoke it up in the morning, smoke up. Massive shout out to all the beautiful people we've met in the world and passed out business cards and uh, and invited to check out my YouTube channel. I don't know why I felt like I'm saying that, so I guess somebody new might show up. I have no idea, but just in case you do, nice to meet you, Robert Dabr, my lovely mystery laughing wife in the background.
Good morning, everybody. Where are we at? We're on Wednesday? It is Wednesday.
Getting turned up on a Wednesday. Hump day, bump day. Because we're doing the hump. The hump day, hump day. Humpty day has a chance to do the hump. Talk to me, baby. Let my wife sing. Yep, let my wife sing.
I did a Humpty Hump. I did a Humpty Hump.
All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Danny's in the room, full of glisten. Little bear, show up, listen. What up, everyone? Smash the like, guys. Smash the like. Oh, look at this stuff. It's so sticky. It's just like all over my fingers. Yesterday got so hot, I went and beautified the backside of my house by nailing blankets on the windows. Beautified. I'm sure the neighbors are like, "What the fuck's going on over there? They fucking doing a meth house or something? They don't want nobody seeing in or something?" I'm like, "Is this a fucking Dexter movie going on over there? What the fuck?" I'm like, "Damn, y'all some nosy people. Can we just try to cool down our insides by, you know what? I was thinking, I had a dream last night that when we bought a house, that we took every window out of the house and just put walls, no windows. But now we still put a window up there on the inside of the house. And we put little cameras on the outside and running a digital feed, giving the appearance of a window. So we still get the ability to see outside, the ability to have a window without the thermal loss of what a window actually offers.
Natural sunlight. You're going to have the AI light.
Well, that natural sunlight, shit, you're like, throw a blanket on, help block that shit. So someone that's talking about natural sunlight doesn't seem like really good natural sunlight.
It's the heat it's just the light that it's not the heat sunlight.
Oh, so you're saying when the summer's not around, you'd like to actually have natural sunlight?
Yeah.
That's called go outside. It's called get up and go outside. Okay? The house is to protect you from the elements and get you away from everything.
Okay.
That window's actually a security vulnerability.
Mm.
Look,
Okay.
watch them try to crawl inside the camera.
Right.
Now, the bad problem is that if you lock yourself out of the house, you can't crawl through a window.
Right. You can't be doing that.
Oh man, I understand, man. So that's definitely going to hold you off on doing anything because you got to get into a new place, right? Yeah, I'm not even sharing out. Y'all share it out, great. If not, fuck it. Who cares, right? So we'll do it like that. We got one smash the like. Good morning, Danny. Are you doing better this morning, Danny? Tina told me to yell. That's Tina's fault. I already know you already know. I'm not trying to throw her under the bus again. We love the two of you. My wife's like, geez, it's so easy to get mad when you wake up. And I'm like, come listen to you. You wake up like a fucking lion bear at times. I said, she's like, oh yeah, I do kind of know that.
I do kind of be doing that sometimes.
I'm like, what's up, you need some porridge, a grumpy bear? I have to tell her. Tina too, right?
It happens. It happens.
But they tend to forget when they grumpy, huh? She forgot when she was grumpy. I had to pulled out the flip cards that day, August 12th, July 17th, March. You know what I mean? They be forgetting for sure. I had to pull out the flip cards on her. But when we do it, oh, we're the big bad boo boo boo. We're the big bad. Oh fuck.
Why are you gonna be so mad?
Good morning, Tanya.
Good morning, Tanya.
That's okay. Just remember exact words they say. So then that way when it's reversal, you can be saying the same thing. Why you gotta be so mad? You just gotta record the exact same words. Then that way when it's time to return it back to them, they have these flashback memories of their own words.
Don't be trying to throw my face.
Come at them like the Monkey King. Good morning, Cat.
Good morning, Cat.
That's how you do it, Danny. And then they wonder why they get teabagged sometimes. No better time. And like I said, you can teabag them from across the room like this. You just got to get the camera between you and the teabag and her. So you do like this, like. That's how you do it. And you can totally film the whole thing so you can show her later, like, oh, I was teabagging the shit out of you. That's it. You just got to, like, on the camera. This is the tea bags. You lift it up. There's her. There you go, Danny.
You do the kissing noise.
Do the kissing noise. Yes. On all my platforms. Thank you, little bear. And then what you need to you keep getting it dirty and having to wash it again before. That's the life of an all-white one you picked. That's why no one's ever picked an all-white one. I was surprised. I was scared to touch the motherfucker the whole time. I'm like,
I was set aside, like, yeah, hands washed, fucking.
That's why we had to take special care with that motherfucker.
Yeah, definitely. Danny, kiss. Kiss.
Right, Danny? And then to wake her up one day, this is another thing to do, okay? This is a wake up for her, okay? You got to get the stereo loud, okay? And you got to get ready to hit play when you do this because they might wake up right away. But what you want to do is slowly peel the blanket past their feet. So that way it's up on this part of their legs. Okay? So their feet are exposed and it's up on this part of their legs at least. If you can go higher, that's better. But like from here to here is great. You bring them, so now both their feet are up in the air, and then you fire up that song. I see your camel toe, and they're like, "What the fuck?" And they're waking up, and their feet are up like they will have their own imaginations. Okay, they will start to imagine some stuff. Good morning, Josh.
Good morning, Josh.
Y'all did great. I'm having a harder time, right? Good morning, everybody. Thank you guys for smashing the like button.
Thanks, Kat. That's funny.
That's how you get her.
We get all kinds of shit to me.
She'll be like, neighbors come by. She's like, no, don't disturb Dan. He needs to sleep. The wrath of what Dan comes up with.
Right.
I used to try to see if I can get my wife to try to throw water on each other when we're taking a shower to just kind of like prank each other, right? So I did it a couple times to her, and she never pranked back. And then one day I'm all stoned. I'm like, how come you ain't never pranked back? She's like, this is what you're doing when I did nothing. What happens when I retaliate? She's like, so I didn't try. So I left her alone. I quit using the water. I figured the last time when I ripped the curtain open and fired her with the garden hose that would be enough to make her do something. She stood there like a monk ninja warrior. The water just splashing. At that one time, I think she like lifted her chin and did the flash dance look. I was like, oh, she's too into this. I gotta stop this now.
I gotta bring it.
Especially when she started running in place.
Right.
She had a chair sitting there by the bathtub. She grabbed that and brought it in. I was like, oh, too much here. She got all mad when I turned the hose off and walked away.
I wasn't done. Right, Kat. You gotta read the rules.
All right, we understand, little bear.
I love you, little bear.
Right, read the group rules. Well, sometimes you can circumvent the rules with permission. You just have to reach out to the admin and say, hey, is it okay? And if they say yeah, then say, well, will you share it so they won't get mad because it's you? Or can I post in there, thank you, admin? Yeah. I did that quarantine karaoke, and they always get mad when I go in there. Not because of anything other than this thing right here. This is the only reason. I wonder if I didn't smoke, but wore a bunch of clothes that says, I'm a stoner, I smoke pot, so should you. Would they be like, oh, that's too influential? We can't have you. Is that what they would say? Is that what they would say? They didn't kick you out yet, right? Well, you did delete it, right? And you ain't reoffended, so they might have thought, oh, well, she got the message. We'll give her a chance. We'll give her a chance. Guys, if you're catching me through a link on Facebook and you're unable to chat, the easiest way to be able to chat is you have to open this video up in the YouTube app itself. And once you open up in the YouTube app, you'll be able to chat with me. If you're not in the YouTube app and you're catching it from a link from Facebook, the most you're going to be able to do is watch. And if you didn't really want to chat and you enjoy watching, well, you're going to continue watching, enjoy watching. If you'd like to chat, you got to open up in the app. I say that because I know some people click the link and you know what I mean? And if they want to chat, I want them to know how to be able to. But if they don't want to, they sit back and watch, drink their coffee, smoke their bowl, have a laugh with Dabr and Andy. Andy will be right back in. We are totally out of coffee. And I knew that she was about to get some coffee, and I was like, well, can I get a second coffee? She hooked it up and brought it, and she's like, are we out of coffee? I'm like, we are. And we do have other coffee, but as far as my coffee is concerned. So I'm like, go make some different coffee. She's like, you sneaky mother Hubbard. $2,000. Damn, that's a lot of money. Yeah. Well, let me share a story with you then. Let me help put that $2,000 in perspective. All right. So Little Bear has been his landlord has made a decision that he wants to sell the property or whatever, and they've given him notice to vacate. And so right now he's like stressing on that stuff, and he was already had lost his job because of his seizures and all that other stuff that he's going through, and so he's in the process of trying to raise money, and then he gets hit with this. You know, it seems like everything comes in folds of three, right? And so now he's talking about a loss of 2,000, taking a loss of $2,000. I'll tell you what, I bought in 1999, October of 1999, I went to the dealership and financed a 2000 Chevy S10. It was $407 a month, and I did that. They talked me into that shit for 7 years. When I was done, I had paid $29,000 on a $15,000 truck at the time of selling it. So I ended up paying almost $30,000 on the truck. And by the time I paid it off, its value on the street was like $1,800. I sold it for $1,800. So I took, so let's say I sold it for $2,000. I took a $27,000 loss. I wish it was just 2,000. Yeah, I really wished it was just 2,000. So, you know, I understand. And sometimes in life, shit happens. And we can't spend too much time worrying about what our fuckings, the things that fuck us. We have to start focusing on the things that are going to serve us. You know what I mean? So, and if you taking a fucking, the best recommendation I could say, and I hate to say it so bluntly, is to take it with a grain of salt. And show the world that that's all that you have for me. That's the fucking you have for me. Watch, I'm going to show you how to master this fucking. Or don't. To put it in perspective, right? It's the same issues I'm going with. I got to figure out a way to deal with my fuckings. Or I don't. And I hate to put it so bluntly, but it is an interesting way to describe it. So I put it bluntly. You know what I mean? Good morning, everyone.
It smells like fucking horrible. Like, never mind. It smells toxic. I'll just suck on the little coffee I have left.
Did I get you ruined?
Yeah.
Uh,
It said used by March 2020 on the little bag, and I'm like, well, it wasn't even. If it was in the refrigerator, it might have been good, but it was in our pantry, so it was like all like,
stale smell.
oh man, it smelled like that fucking bag, like the chemicals, and I was like, oh shit, let me throw this away. There's no need to keep it in. We need to keep that shit in the refrigerator next time.
You know why I keep my shit in the refrigerator? Because I enjoy it. I want to keep my shit fresh, 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 fresh.
Yeah, coffee's gonna be going. I mean, yeah, shit, I got her refrigerator.
So who's all still here with me this morning? Who's all still here with me this morning? $27,000 fucking, huh? Right now, all the cryptocurrency is just, cryptocurrency's been flatlining lately. But I'm learning some shit. Catherine's still here.
Good.
Cat's still here. So I'm learning some stuff about it though. Because I'm seeing coalition. I'm seeing the collating, how it kind of ties together, like page 2, page 3, page 5, like collating on a printer, right? I'm seeing the collation. I'm seeing the collation between economic spending out there and the movement of cryptocurrency. Like when spending was up, cryptocurrencies was moving up. When spending got more and more stagnant, more and more of the cryptoing, people were cashing out and moving for money, and that shit's just been dropping and dropping.
Well, that's been your gauge. You've been watching to kind of see what's going on,
and then so the promising feeling is when the thing starts going back up, right? So we had a couple up spurts, and then it's just kind of like we're optimistic on some shit, but yesterday that shit went down. Yesterday, boy, I guess yesterday wasn't much of optimistic. Yeah, but this morning there's an enlightened optimism. It's a little bit so. I kind of, it's like watching the breadth of the economy through stocks and through crypto.
Interesting.
It's like, ain't that cry? I saw not that cry. All right. I said I wasn't going to share. I guess I'm going to share. All right, there you go. So, I don't know if that helped you out at all, Chola. You have to start when it's down, and you can get a head start. I'm talking about on the cryptocurrency. Shit, but while it's down, my pocket's broke. I can't buy in if I wanted to. I would love to buy some extra. I'd be like, okay, it's falling. Come on, let's get some more of it. Fuck it. Let's get some more of it, huh? Right now, they're talking about motherfuckers in the... Yep, that made you feel a little bit better. Yeah. You got to do it. It's like the movie Cuban Gooding Jr., and he's a bad example after he's touched all those women and shit like he wasn't supposed to. You heard about that, right? Cuban? Oh, yeah, I seen him at a bar. They had a video of him at a bar, and he's trying to put his hand on the woman, and she's like doing this shit.
I want to see the evidence.
Oh, you want to see some evidence?
Let's see some Cuban getting handsy with people.
You don't see him that type of a person, huh?
I don't see him as being handsy.
Oh, he is handsy pansy. In the video I saw.
Cuba?
I need the keyboard.
Cuba being handsy?
Oh, handsy.
For fucking being accused of some shit.
No, this is And this was before everyone started being accused. I found this out.
What? I
Yeah, this ain't no new shit.
thought I heard something back.
Oh, now you thought you heard something?
I didn't fucking
No,
like
she
it.
thought she heard something. No, all the truth's coming out. This is because she sees me pulling out, so she's like, oh, he might got facts. I need to reposition myself in this conversation. Is that what's happening? Are you repositioning yourself?
Let's see, was he ever in jail? Was he
I don't know.
a slammer? Was he really fucking, or is it just like hearsay?
Lawsuits, you mean? It's enough where it's in the news. Okay, watch here. Okay.
Let's see.
Is Cuban Gooding Jr. a really one of the few good men? No, I'm just kidding. All right. How do you spell groped?
G-R-U-P? Gripping?
G-R-U-P? Group?
G-R-O-U-P.
G-R-O-U, that's group. Not group, groping.
Groping.
How about touching? How about just touching?
You hate the message. Because we don't know how to spell it.
All right, here it goes. Here's this one.
6:33 right now. New video from TMZ appears to show actor Cuba Gooding Jr. touching a server at Tao nightclub in Manhattan. The server claims he pinched her, says she told Gooding not to.
And he was drunk right there. See how he was getting a little aggressive?
Touching a server at Tao nightclub in Manhattan. The server
He
claims
pinched her.
he pinched her, says she told Gooding not to touch her. She says he replied by saying, quote, "Oh, that's no fun," and insisted that he then touched her back. This is the second of 3 similar incidents involving the Oscar-nominated actor. More problems.
Damn. Cuba?
He did it, huh?
Fucking handsy motherfucker.
Well, there you go.
Thanks, Kat. I didn't think it was a double O. I didn't think it was you in there. I was like, that's rude. Thanks, Kat. And he wants to say he was drunk. No, fuck that. Fuck. And what was his excuse? He didn't have an excuse?
You'll have to do your research.
I will.
You will have to do your research, girlfriend, okay? I put you on the clue, okay? Go get them, all right? She will have a case for you by the end of the week.
Good morning, April.
Good morning, April.
Have a case.
She was so in denial, too. She was like, no, not Cuban Gooding Jr.
He was one of the few good men.
Not anymore.
Damn.
But anyways, like the movie, not like the character or the person, but like the movie, A Few Good Men, sometimes you have to go, like when they cut your bag and all your tools fall out in the bottom, you can give up or you can go the extra mile and make the shit happen. So the person in the movie, the character, the inspiration of it is what I was trying to get to, not his touchy-feely ways.
Not a true character, just a character in the movie.
Right. That was way better character.
Oh my gosh.
He was drunk and out of control. All right. We wish you luck, bro.
Good luck. Damn. Disappointed.
Yes. Is there anyone else that you'd like me?
To be disappointed by.
Yeah. Is there anyone else you'd like me to destroy your views of?
Mythbuster, destroy. Let me see who else I'm. You know.
Is there anyone else you want me
I
to?
can't even enjoy anybody really anymore. Or anything. And I don't even like Omar really anymore. I don't like Jeffree Star, motherfucker. You know, just Shane Dawson, I don't watch him anymore. Fuck that guy. So, yeah.
Wow. You're looking for some new people to watch. There's this channel called Robert Dabr Clark. I'm just saying.
That's where it's at. That is where it's at.
Until y'all find a reason to say fuck Robert Dabr, because we all know how the internet goes.
How it is, but yeah.
I'm sure I'll fart the wrong way one day. It surely rained on that happy parade, right?
Right.
My wife's like, turn the channel. I don't want to watch him. And the only reason I found out about it is I follow TMZ.
Oh, you're in the know right there.
TMZ breaks news on stuff. What? You guys want to know what's really going on in TMZ right now? I haven't watched them in a month, so I'll get back to you.
Gotta catch up.
I got to do the catch up of the catch up. All right. Let's see. Will you hand me those lottery tickets? Let's see if we're winners live. We're gonna play the lottery. You guys are gonna see our reactions if we win live or if we're just losers. Okay. I'm a loser, baby. Oh well, why don't you pay me? All right, let's see if we won or if we just have to put it back in the hole. Put it back in the pole, back in the fishing hole. All right. Let's take a look at the lottery. All right. I was like, I can't play this, but I guess I can because I'm on YouTube, not Facebook. All right, here it is. All right.
Across America with mega jackpots, it's Mega Millions. Hello, America. I'm Jack Crow. It's Tuesday, August.
Just for you fancy people.
You fancies.
Okay. I have to be careful how I show this. All right. There's the numbers. It is reversed.
August 18th, and tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is an estimated annuitized $57 million. To win that jackpot, you must bet these 5 white balls plus that gold mega ball. Now, let's see if I can make you a millionaire today. Our first winning number tonight is 8.
8. We have no 8. The next number I can see it's 57. We have no 57. Motherfuckers.
It's followed by 57. Up next we have
17. Not a fucking number in the world.
17. Your next number is 10.
10. Do we even have a 10? Not a 10.
And your final white ball for this Tuesday evening is
15. Not even a 15. Usually, like, I'll have one number.
15. Now for the Mega Ball number, that is 12.
Mega number 12. We didn't touch nothing. We missed them all. We missed them all.
And tonight's winning numbers are 8, 57, 17, 10, 15. And the gold Mega Ball is 12. Now if no matches all 6 on Friday's jackpot could be $68 million.
Well, there you go. We're back to the promo.
Go Good morning, Keith.
Good morning, Keith. Talking about raining on someone's parade. I was going to buy a round of drinks for everyone in the room.
Damn it.
Well, now we know how I did. We've matched 4 numbers, 5 numbers. Goodbye, guys. Good morning. Come on in for a good laugh. We got to laugh at something. We got to laugh at something out here in the world.
The world of ours.
Man, is it hot where you are, where you guys are? Has it been hot where you are? Look at this. You want to see when we get relief? Monthly forecast weather. Boom. All right. This is the break we have. So today is supposed to be a tad cooler. Oh, so it's supposed to be a tad cooler, and then next month,
Motherfucker. Jeez.
it looks like by the 15th, actually, oh, we should have some.
Oh, nice, cool weather that first week in September. What is that? September?
Yeah, so we're only gonna have one. We're only gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, and then it's supposed to drop.
We still got another like 3 weeks of fucking triple digits, really. Honestly.
No. See this? We're at the end of this month right here. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
Let's see.
So that's
1, 2, 3, 4 days. And a Reese's peanut butter cup. So we're supposed to have a couple hot days, and then it's supposed to cool down, and then a couple more hot days, and then cool for the rest. So it's looking
about
huh?
2 weeks, but with all the days added up. Another
These were the bitch.
Oh my gosh.
Here, you guys want to
that before, man. Jeez.
look at this. This is what our weather's been like. Look at that. These temperatures are in the shade if you can find the shade. We had several, 119, 119, 117.
Yeah, we gotta be doing a blanketing for me a fucking thing this summer.
You kind of liking my no window idea then. Came to me in a dream.
A window skylight. That's what it would be. Skylights.
Or we can do some like dope ass whole wall type thing to where in the summers we can pull the wall and it locks into place, and in the winter we can push the wall and roll it back, and when it locks this way, the wall with the window pops out, so we can like rotate the trade out the
From the window to the
Huh?
wall. From the window.
yeah, from the window to the wall. I'm keeping it cool for all of y'all. From the window to the wall, as my wife would say.
That's actually a good idea. Shit.
Yeah, we're gonna be so rich we can change walls in our trailer.
Right?
Hey, we can dream, can't we? Fuck.
That's right.
But apparently from the windows to the walls. Is it the she shed? Somebody burnt down our she shed.
His cat she shed.
Is my she shed covered? Yes, Cat, your she shed is covered. I love that commercial. Is my she shed covered? This should have me weak. You know how many women wanted a she shed after that? They said Home Depot and Google searches for she shed went up by 43%. She shed sales were true to roof.
She shed shells.
She shed sales were true to roof.
Oh my god. Good morning, Mickey. She sheds. That's great.
I somehow think when we get a house, she's my wife. My wife wants to join the clan of she shed owners.
I want my own little space. So I can decorate it and have it all like
She shed it out.
shabby chic she shed. It's totally gonna be
Have you heard what she said about her she shed?
It's a shabby chic.
She says it's not shabby and really chic.
Cat's like, you know what, that's actually a good idea. She comes on, her husband comes on, she's got her whole name like and hanging over the door.
All his tools are on the ground outside. He's like, what the hell? She said, you should have painted it. I'm squatting. That's my she shed.
Squatting. Cat's gonna squat in her own shed. Claim it. That's great. You should have painted it.
I just wanted it to match the house, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. That way you can hide easily in your she shed. They're like, well, they must be all in the house. That must be an extension of the house. What you really need to do is once you finish painting it up, you need to find a room in the house that you puncture a hole in the ground and you tunnel to the she shed. Poke a hole through the top, and then that way in the winter time you can just walk straight warm to your she shed.
Oh my god.
Warm and dry to your she shed.
You're gonna make her build a bunker underneath her house, like
Ain't making her do nothing.
you're just advising.
I'm telling you, you know what would be so, I would totally love to build a bunker. You know why? That's too much information to tell you.
You gotta
No.
keep it secret.
No, honestly, underground keeps some of the year-round best temperature at so many feet underground. So not only are you making a tunnel, but you can also make a cool storage pantry in there and save on electricity.
Nice.
All
We're
right?
going underground.
Huh?
We're going underground. Now.
And how else is she gonna get that shed? There's no way her man's gonna give up the man shed for a she shed. That shit doesn't happen, right?
Right.
But if she turned him on to the underground man cave that he could make, and now she has a little tunneling god, okay?
Right.
And she takes over the she shed, gives him an underground man cave, gets cold storage, and has an escape route, okay? This woman's fucking genius. Okay?
Right.
All right? I mean,
You can't refuse that.
and all she has to do is make a good meal.
Right. That's it.
And he's fed, he's happy, he's like, fuck it, I'll do it. Or he makes the meal, and she just puts out good orders. I don't know.
That could be too.
Could be too. Oh no. I mean, fuck, she managed to go in there, punk up fucking Pipe Frenzy, and they still left her around. They're like, fuck, that's Cat. So.
I'm like, what was that? It was a frenzy.
Came in and left, right?
Came in and left.
Hey, for them being nice to Cat, if you guys are checking this video out, and you guys are new to me or whatever, you're just checking me out on YouTube for the first time, and you happen to have a Facebook account, you know, go check out Free Pipe Frenzy. Put a post in there and say, thank you for adding me. Dabr sent me. And then go in there and be cool, of course. But apparently they give a bunch of free pipes. You just got to pay $7.95 for shipping and handling. And to give you an idea, I pay for shipping all the time. They're probably paying about $4 to ship that, so they're making $3.95. So if someone wants to hate that they bought a pipe for $3.95 from a wholesale distributor that can afford to sell it for $3.95 and still make $1, then you're out of your mind. I mean, that's a cheap pipe. Where are you going to get a fucking pipe for $7? You can walk into a pipe store and tell them you want to pay $8 and see what's available. You know what I mean? So,
Exactly.
so go there, Free Pipe Frenzy. Basically, you can get you a dope ass pipe all day long. No hard work to get it.
Nice.
And there's a shout out to their group for allowing us to tyrantly, frenziedly take over the place like it was Cat's she shed.
Escape suit.
An escape shoot's not the worst idea in the world either.
No, it's not.
I have seen some cool houses that had swimming pools that went up to a glass window, and the swimming pool was in the house, and you could literally, if they flipped a switch, a window slides open, and you can like swim from inside to outside during the summer times, and when you don't want, you're going to sleep at night, you don't want someone swimming into your house, or you can push the button and it'll close it. And the inside, you can also heat the inside water because it's closed thermally and it's divided. So,
Divided. Wow.
all
That's some serious money right there. Fuck.
right. Wouldn't that be nice to be like, we're giving that away?
Right.
They're like, I live in an apartment. Where can we put that?
Right. I just signed my lease.
Was gonna say he does the cooking. I say that the reason I switched that up is because in my house I was known to do the cooking for years and years, and then she became a vegetarian and decided she wanted to cook her own stuff, and then she started getting into the culinary arts, and now I'd have to say that the culinary arts bug bit her, and she enjoys cooking now.
Oh, I dabble. I
Yeah.
dabble a little bit. Not
Yeah,
much.
she dabbles. Much more than that, we wouldn't be able to survive. Nailed it. If you've ever watched the show.
That is me. I totally fucking panic and just like throw some shit on that. You do good on that show. I know you would.
I'd
We gotta
smash
get you
it.
on that show.
Gotta get me on the Nailed It show.
Fucking, they get $10,000.
Yeah, that one girl got it all, and all she did was make her stuff actually taste like a real cake, and that's all she did. Everyone else destroyed it.
Yeah, they had shitty looking and horrible tasting, so they were just like,
I don't think I might not nail the artistic side, but but I can make my food taste like food at least. Like I can make food be like, oh my God, it's so delicious, right?
right.
Yeah, so that part's fine. Except for when I'm giving you buttermilk peanut butter sandwich.
Oh gosh. Haven't had peanut butter since then. I didn't eat peanut butter yesterday, and you gave it to me the day before.
She's PSD'd on fucking PST, post traumatic stress, PTSD. PD, I fucked it up, right? We had her all stressed out.
Yeah, that was a weird taste. You should try it on your spouse or your significant other.
She was totally against it and just told you guys to do it to your family, to your own
So you
people.
can see their face.
I just enjoy eating more, right? Absolutely. So, for those that cook, this is for those that cook. What's your favorite dish to cook? I would have to say, my favorite dish to cook has changed. When I was young, it was who can make the best steak. Like me and my dad used to have a best steak contest. Who can make the steak of steaks? Like we would make steaks that Chef Ramsay would totally talk shit about, but that's irrelevant. In our house, it was amazing. Okay.
Right.
So that, and then as I got older, then I would lived in Massachusetts, and I got a little saucy into making sautés and sauces and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed that. And then now I would have to say my favorite dishes to make now are edibles. I love being the edible magic king.
I love you being an edible king too. Man.
You love my edibles?
You're the one that fucking get me high, you know?
Huh?
You're the ones that have gotten me high.
Mine's are the only ones that's gotten you high?
Yeah.
Well, you heard it.
Y'all need to step it up.
I remember years ago on the channel on Facebook, she used to say, "Oh, they don't get me high." But then I had to rock her world, and then she was like, "Woo." Okay, maybe they do. I just didn't understand.
Yeah.
You have to eat enough edibles to finally get the idea of what an edible is, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, you guys are silent this morning. Everyone's silent this morning. Good morning, everyone. Andy tried to blame me this morning. She's like one of those parents that would be like, if the kid did something bad, it's totally my child. If the kid was perfect, it was totally her child. She'll deny that, right? But this is how I know, right? This morning she's up at like 3:00 in the morning, and she's like, "Damn you! You have me up at your schedule." I'm like, "It ain't my schedule." I said, "Shit, it's the fucking heat. The heat's chasing me into this fucking schedule." And she goes, "Yes, it's the heat." Damn it, the heat. I said, "You see how you blamed me first, though?" Doing my daily morning routine, just got my coffee. Okay, good morning. I was like, "You see how you just blame me?" That's how I know the kids, if the kids did good, they were hers. And if they did bad, I need to talk to my children. He said he was interested, so all I can do is see what happens. Interested in what? She's starting the tunnel tomorrow? Oh, on the motorcycle. That's Cholo. I thought that was Cat for 3 seconds. I don't know what the fuck. I'm leaving you. You don't have to do that, Keith. Mad love to you, though, bro.
Yeah, my love you, Keith.
Cat, be safe driving. Good morning. Oh, we're at 53 minutes. 6:15. 6:15, do you know what I mean? $6:15, do you know what I mean? Thank you guys for chilling with me this morning. Can't wait till this weather is fucking done jerking us around.
Right.
I can't wait till it's done. And we can start going back to taking the blankets down and quit living in hiding
Right.
of the sun. Quit living in hiding of the sun. I wish we could buy a piece of land on the side of a hill, and we could dig into the hill like a hermit and build those dope ass houses that are deep in the and that are just naturally cooled by. You know they don't have windows, right?
You like Hobbit houses?
Yeah, have you seen some dope Hobbit houses, right? But they don't have windows, right?
Yeah, they have cool Hobbit doors, like that. At least there's
Totally Hobbit door. We'll have a rolling Hobbit door or something.
Hobbit life, baby.
No. The Hobbit would be living our dope. You come in there to see the Dabr print room. I find nothing but people that are 5 feet and lower, shorter. I only work short people. They all have to wear like this elf outfit. That would be the oddest thing to see on CNN. Up in a hill in the middle of the world, there really is a village.
There's a giant with all these little people.
Right. We would totally have to come up with a song for them to whistle while they walked by. Like,
Right.
we would pay them so good they would happily whistle. Right. And then when it's the break time for them to head home, they would be like, we go now. Ease on down the road. Ease on down the road.
That's gonna be their song.
Yeah, you know, it was famously popular back in the day. You don't know? And to be able to tie that into that would be a visual people wouldn't be able to let go of. They'd be like, we saw them ease on down the road. And then you hear them as it gets quieter. Don't tell me nothing that won't be alone. We're going ease on down, down the road. And we definitely got to make the road just drop down so they just kind of so they disappear. I'm all about the visuals. That's where the parking lot is, and they drive home from there.
That's right. It's just the underground parking.
No. It's a road. They're easing on down. Oh, you have said, let's see what happens, right? Don't take a post-dated 2-party check, even if he adds another 30 cents into it. I did that once and it didn't work out. It didn't. I was told that 30 cents would cover the fees.
Yeah.
That's what he convinced me, sold it to me. Had he offered me an extra $5, I would have known something was up.
How do you know?
I would have known. But he knew I was so smart for that that he played the good poker face and said, this extra 30 cents is to cover the fees.
Okay.
I signed away quickly. When it was all done, I was married with my first wife.
What the fuck?
That was me paying that was me accepting it. I overpaid. He told me it was $2,000. He'd pay me back with the What, your priest didn't do that for? Oh yeah, we got married in Vegas the second time.
Shut up. Free.
We took a 2-party check.
Oh, man.
All right. Send me your guys' banking routing number so I can deposit the money now. All right. We're calling it a wrap, guys. My wife's key message to you guys this morning is for you guys that, try to have as much positivity as possible, and don't carry anything that might be a load, and ease on down the road.